when it's in the mud, unfortunately, it looks like maybe there's going to be some mud on Saturday.
No,
Does the for you as a driver when you're winning, does that matter?
not at all.
You don't care. You're in mud gear. It's
I don't
everybody
care.
else that's miserable and wet,
Yeah,
right? You're
right.
wet anyway,
If you're
so
winning, it doesn't matter.
so you don't care. You can enjoy that futurity win.
Yeah,
Do you
absolutely.
purposely give everybody hugs? Because
No,
that's
no.
red clay miserable too.
Yeah.
Listen, okay, if you win one of these things, right? And there's some fancy, there's going to be in one of the winner circles, there's going to be a lady or a
Mhm.
dude out there in like a fancy Gucci, whatever,
Right.
suede thing. I want you to give the cleanest person a big hug with
Yeah.
this red clay.
All right.
Okay,
Okay.
is
Okay.
that a deal?
That's a
So
deal.
so if you see Matt just hug somebody randomly, it's
Okay.
because we wanted to get them.
All right.
Uh,
All right.
what,
I know if I give Annie a hug when I'm muddy, that won't go over too good.
who?
Annie.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well,
'Cause
she's okay. Yeah.
she's very particular
Well,
about being
I say
clean and
don't do that because home life. You
that's
gotta
true. Yeah,
go home to that.
that's true.
So let's talk about this Breeders' Crown. I don't know. This may come out before or after. I have no idea.
Okay.
Um, you got. Didn't you win the most eliminations out of any driver?
I don't know about that.
I think so. I think you know.
I had, no, I really don't.
Yeah.
I won three
You
of
had
them.
three.
Yeah.
You had three.
Yeah.
That was the most.
I don't know. You would know.
I know. I'm telling
Oh,
you,
okay,
it was the
okay.
most.
That's cool.
It was the most.
That's interesting. Really.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
it's so you had one for Annie Lorenzen,
Yeah.
right? So Guardian Angel. I mean that horse has been at the top his whole career.
He's a good
Near the
horse.
top. He's competitive in all these races. Is he clicking now? Have you started driving him recently?
Yeah. I drove him in Dayton in the trot race out there. I was there, and I think she listed Timmy. Timmy
Mhm.
picked Will Take Charge, so she put me on him, and he raced great. I mean, he set some big fractions, took a lot of pressure, finished third, but he raced really good. And then in Lexington, he was second in the 48 and 4 mile. I think he dropped 49 and 2,
Yep.
27 seconds last quarter. I mean, I'm a big fan. He's impressed me every time. Yonkers wasn't so good. There's a little tight quarters in the first turn. Wasn't my horse's fault
Sure.
at all. It was, Jack Parker was kind of crowding me in the first turn. And
Well, I think that horse doesn't like to be crowded anymore. Why does that horse always get crowded?
I don't know. Yeah, right,
So,
right. That's true. Yeah, never mind.
Never mind that.
Right. Yeah,
So
but
you got Cruzado della Noche coming in from Sweden, and you got Homicide Hunter, and you got Marion Marauder, and you got all this star power. Who am I missing? I'm missing a bunch. I'm missing a bunch. But there's all this star power in there. It's the open trot.
yeah,
Is this the race you want to win the most? Forget about the horses. I'm talking about the actual race. Open
I want
trot.
to win any of them,
You want to win.
but this one would be real special for me.
Okay.
For sure.
Did they come out with a race order yet?
Yeah, he's got the 3-hole.
No.
Oh, race
order.
I'm not sure what race it is.
Okay.
I know the open pace is the last race, but
Okay.
that's all I know for sure.
The other limb winner was one for Linda Toscano, right?
Yep, pace and Colt.
Yeah.
No Massa Moore.
Right. No Massa Moore. Right. Uh, 2-year-old, right?
Yeah, nice horse.
Nice horse.
Very nice.
Have you driven him before?
Ronnie had him, so actually I have driven. I have driven
Okay.
him for sure. I actually went down and trained him when Ronnie had me and Yannick go down to the farm for qualifiers.
Mm-hmm.
He was one of my favorite ones. I liked him a lot. The Yannick qualified him, and I think he got sick. I think he got pretty sick through the summer, so he didn't have a very good summer, obviously, because of that. But he won in Lexington 49 down there. I drove him. He raced phenomenal.
Yeah. What's your competition in that race? All of them?
All of them. I mean, it's a good field of horses for sure.
Do you have to? How did you drive him in the Elim?
It was a 5-horse field. He had to be top 3, so I had the outside. Got away 5th. I just gave him one run, sat the rail, and I mean he exploded in the passing lane.
So you think
he went from last to first in the stretch. So.
Right. So a repeat of that, or you try to be more aggressive with him?
I think I can be aggressive with him. He's got a good. The trip in Lexington was golden too. So he's had 2 great trips. He should be pretty brave. I think he's got a big run in him. I don't know how good he would be if I really drove him hard, like moving to the front, big fractions like that. But I think he's got a big run in him, and he's been sharp.
Let's save the best for last, right? Dorsaduro. He's your first. I would say, is he better, more important as a 3-year-old than All Bets Off was?
Um, he's not more important. I think the timing is more important.
Okay.
For me coming back and stuff. He was a big boost for me to get back. And
Dude, this horse is exactly what you would want. Because we threw the GoPro on him for the race. This horse is a big, strong meathead.
yeah,
I mean, he's an athlete. Is there any other way to describe him? He seems like he's happy no matter what the environment. He
yeah,
just wants his food. He's going to go out and race. He's coming back.
and he's tough as nails
Kim
too.
pets him, and that's
Yep.
it. And he goes about his day.
Yep.
All Bets Off always seemed like a kind of a gritty little,
Yeah, he's a little high strung too.
Right.
Yeah.
So
but he's a stud too. All Bets Off's a stud.
right. So Dorsadero just seems like an athlete to me, where
Yep.
he's just going to do his job, and it probably makes your job easier, right?
Absolutely. It doesn't matter what trip I give him. He's going to give me what he's got. That's obvious. I mean, the Meadowlands Pace, brutal trip, and he raced
Out
phenomenal.
of the 10 hole.
Yep.
Out of the 10 hole.
He's every time he's gone on the track, he's raced good.
His major win is the Adios, right?
Yep. He won that. He won the PA Sire final too.
Okay. So, I mean, that's a B plus, I'd say, right? That's fair to say.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking top level Adios, Meadowlands Pace, Jug.
Yeah. A couple close calls.
We had Courtly Choice win the Jug in the Meadowlands Pace. He's out. You won the Adios. Who won the Hemp? I can't remember. Was it
Springsteen.
Springsteen won the Hemp. Stay Hungry has won some of these.
He won the Messenger and
right.
the Cane Pace.
Right. Your turn to win 2 of these things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Sure.
I think I got the horse. That's for sure. He was super the other day.
I think because again, this horse is big, strong. He's a gelding.
Yes.
How much does he have made? He's almost $1 million, right?
Just shy. I think he's got 9.
So I did the math. I think it was like 6.8 million left
6.8. Oh, okay.
to catch foiled again.
Yeah, I don't think
he's got a head start though. He's got like a million.
Right.
he's got 2 years and $1 million head start on what foiled again was at this point.
I don't think you're going to see another one like that.
You drove foiled again a couple times,
Yeah,
right? A couple wins with him.
Yeah.
I mean, how does when you got foiled again to drive? Do you like a certain horse to drive? Do you like these horses like Dorsadero that you can just point and you know he's going to give it your all?
Those ones make our job easier, right. For sure. I guess, yeah. To answer your question there. Sure.
You don't like the hard ones?
I like them all if they're fast.
You like them all if they're fast?
Yeah.
All right, so he's got to get back to racing. 5 crowns, 6 crowns, 7 crowns. You want to, like, they say when you open up the doors, you're just going to, like, you win the first one, and then you just win a bunch.
I hope that's how it goes.
So you, like, win the first race, and then, boom, you win, like, 4 or 5 the rest of the night.
Like a Dave Miller kind of night.
Yeah. So I think that first race is the most important. On a night like this, when you know there's a ton of races, is that first race important to you to get off the ground good?
I think so. I mean, you don't want to have something bad go on in the race, or you do something wrong where you're going to be upset with yourself over it. I don't think you want to get out on that kind of a note.
All right, so I just want to look at this. Look at it all in Matt's glory. Now, in the interview, we said that you were going to give. You are muddy. So in the winner, how many did you win tonight?
I won 2.
You won 2. So both winner circles. Who did you give hugs to?
Mark Weaver. But he wanted a hug.
You
said a guy that didn't want one. I think Larry Carr might have been one that didn't want one.
He got one. Was he visibly upset?
I don't think he was upset. He was happy to be there. But I don't think he wanted a hug.
Was there a lot of mud? I mean,
it wasn't terrible.
It wasn't terrible. You don't look too terrible. It actually, since the rain stopped, it's gotten muddier, right? Last couple of races.
Right. When it was raining, it kind of just washed off us a little bit.
All right. So the first one was a long shot.
Yep. Percy Blue Chip.
You were out of the clouds with that one. And then Dorsadero Hanover was one that you were like, nah, you just stamped it.
Yep, I just got to power drive that one.
Which one was better?
I mean, they were both awesome. The first one, I got a little emotional. I think I cried a little bit with the post time with Mike and Mike.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. Can we recreate that now? You want to
Not now,
shed a tear?
The second one was, it was just as good, but I held it back a little bit. I don't know. It was just on the way back to the winner's circle. I was just thinking about how lucky I was. And
At your home track.
yeah, but I mean, from what happened earlier in the year to where I am now, and my whole family was here. My grandparents came from Michigan. My parents, they were here. My baby girl was in the winner's circle. It just it got the best of me, and it's just a dream come true to be able to wheel back in the winner's circle of the Breeders' Crown.
It is kind of nice that you got the first one out of the way when it was you just drove. Like, that was your job. You just did your job better
Yep.
than anybody else in that race.
It worked out.
Right?
It worked out.
And then in the second one, you're like, all right, like,
I'm
we're
gonna
here,
take control.
like, boom, like
Yeah.
so it is a nice progression physically, because it's from 50-1 shot to
The favorite.
no, I'm the
Yeah.
favorite. No, this
Right.
is my race to lose, right?
Right.
So did you overall good night, right?
It was.
What
it
were the
was.
other ones?
Filibuster was just second. I had a third with a Trot and Cold attackers.
It's a good night, man.
Nett Lawrence's was fourth. I got it. That was just that was my fault there. Wait,
whoa,
really
whoa.
Yeah.
The driver saying what? That was the open trot, right?
Yeah, I'm a little. I'm disappointed in myself for that one.
You're gonna be
But
thinking
it
about
happens.
that one for a
But
while.
it happens. You know what I mean? That's what it happens out there. Nothing I can do about it.
It is
now.
what it is, right?
Yeah.
Did you have the best night? Who had the best night?
I don't know. Probably Timmy. Timmy's the man.
Timmy's the man.
Yeah, Timmy's the man.
But you'll take your two and your couple of
Absolutely.
seconds and couple of thirds.
I'm thankful very
All
much.
right, man. So
Thanks, dude.
awesome. Go shower and go to the reception, right?
Absolutely.
All right,
Thank
thanks,
you.
man.
Absolutely.
All right, so Matt
All
Kakaley.
right, man.
Hopefully he gets a bunch of Breeders' Crowns and Dorso Duro 3-year-old co-pacer of the year.
I hope so.
Yeah, vote for him, right? Yeah,
exactly.
Reach out to
If he wins Saturday,
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
there
right?
you go. He should end of the year on a
Right,
high note, right?
right.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, thanks.
The excitement is back. Breeders' Crown. America's $6 million championships return to the Downs at Mohegan Sun, Pocono, where racing's greatest champions are crowned on one unforgettable night. And a brand new chapter in racing history is written. Breeders' Crown, Saturday, October 27th. The journey, the pursuit of greatness, all comes down to this.